Hey guys, RC here, back with episode 3 of our FM18 Journeyman save. We're going to hit the games this episode. As you saw in the last episode, if you watched it, if you haven't, I recommend going back and checking it out. Learn a little bit about the team and where we'll be staying at and what we'll be driving. But we are playing as somebody. Ubuntu Cape Town Football Club, brand new team. It says they were founded in 2011, but what I found from doing some research on Wikipedia is they evidently actually just started this year by buying the National First Division licensing rights from a pre-existing team and basically taking over that club. So while their history goes back with that license to 2011, evidently they Ubuntu only started this year. So real quick, let's take a look at some transfer news. We have not been able to move anybody. As I mentioned last episode, we have tried to sell our top 3 earning players, including Kale, who's probably our best player, but nobody has stepped up to take them off our hands, even putting them out there for free. So that is what it is. Addressing some needs in the club, we have brought on Aldrich. I'm going to butcher these names. Aldrich Villon. I don't know. I'll pronounce them phonetically unless somebody corrects me, and I'll probably still pronounce them wrong. He's a striker, 27-year-old South African. Pretty good finishing, first touch, decent pace and acceleration. Work rate is okay, so's his decisions. Determination's not so good. Off the ball is up there. Last 5 matches he's been playing around, in the upper 6s, but nothing great. He's just mainly depth. Mafundo Nagazwi? No, that's not right. Ngwazi? I don't know if you even pronounced the N. Mafundo Gwazi? We'll go with that. He's 24, a midfielder. Good stamina, pace, acceleration, work rate, really like it. Determination's okay. Makes good decisions, decent first touch, strong marking and passing. I really like him. We'll see if he gets to start or not, but I do like him. And he can play center mid. That was one of the things we were listed as being really weak at, was depth in the mid. Sandil Delamini, he's also a South African, 25, and he plays up top. 13 finishing, first touch. He can actually dribble a little bit. Heading is really good. Where is his height? Oh, there it is, 5'9". So, he's not super short. It's always weird to me that football players are so much shorter. Oh well. Work rate, determination are okay. Really good physicals, and I think one of the things that I've learned, and you probably know, is to really lean on physicals at this level, at lower levels. So another decent striker up top. Ethan Schwartz, a South African, 21 years old. I picked him up because we needed some depth at the center defense, but he could also play right back. Heading is 10, marking is really strong, tackling is as well. Pace is strong, acceleration not so much. So, he might be a little bit better suited to being the defender on the outside, where he could use that pace making runs. Acceleration for short bursts, not going to be the best guy that I got. Work rate, determination are going to let me down. Some good leadership, decision making, but mainly I picked him up because he could fill a couple of holes in the depth chart, playing multiple positions. I picked up a free. This is a veteran, 35-year-old Tinswalo Shabalala. Okay. That one, I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher it. Now, he comes over from Platinum on a free. He's been there for quite a few years. Previously, he was with the Black Leopards, who we actually play today. Um, Still has decent physicals, but you can see they're going down, but they're holding on with that natural fitness. Mentals are pretty solid. Determination, not so much. Tackling is okay. Marking is solid. First touch is real solid. Nothing else, but he gives me some depth at left back. And then we just picked up right before the season, a couple of weeks ago, Sifo Mabule from Super Sport United on loan. He's 19, already has one cap for South Africa, and you can see he could play a multitude of positions, so I could see him being left back. I do have a couple of tactics to try wingers. I just really haven't built my team around that yet. In one of my tactics, the one we're going to play to start with, I do have the 4-4-1-1, and I also have a 4-3-1-2. Both with wide wingers in the mid, and he can also pinch down into the center if I play that 4-3-1-2 with three center mids instead. Really good pace, acceleration, work rate, determination are pretty good. Technique, passing, so a lot of things in here I like on this guy. So expect to see him play a lot. So that's what we're going with. If we take a look at the squad, we're going with, now we do have a couple of injuries, so these are not all definitive. In fact, if we take a look at injuries first off, Matthew Arenzi, he's coming back in a couple of days, so he's not in the squad. Kyle Davids, 20-year-old keeper, probably going to be my everyday keeper to start the season if I had to guess. Ludovic, here goes the phonetic pronunciation. Indizi? I don't know. I'm just guessing. He just got injured. He's going to be out for a couple of weeks probably. Temptation, I love that name. Temptation Chawanga. He is unregistered, but he doesn't have to be because he is, or does he have to be? Oh, he is on my U23 squad, I believe. So I could register him. I just haven't. So anyway, we're going to go with Shabalala, Williams, Wetchu, bless you, Sampson on the back line. Koza is going to be in the goal. We do not have both of our top two keepers are injured. So we are, well, actually, no, Koza's come back. Koza actually was the starter. I picked up that other guy that got hurt. Who was that? Somewhere down here. Davids. And so, anyway, we're going to go with Budi Koza. Isaacs is going to step up. He's going to be probably my starting right back, but he is also my backup winger in the mid. So I'm moving him up, bringing Sampson on due to that injury to Indizi. Matumi in the middle. Kale, probably our best player, out wide to the left. Sabanda in the attacking mid. Chirinda and Chivaviro up top. Taking a look at our schedules, I let the assistant manager handle the friendlies. I picked the tactic. I went through all three of them just to get a few. I was playing very heavily rotated, and none of my starters really played because my assistant manager is not very good, admittedly, at this level. So we weren't doing real well. We had a 3-3 draw. Diamini and Chirinda with a brace. We got clean sheeted by Stellenbosch. We won over Glendine United. Goss and Chivaviro got the late goal there. Hey, buddy. Cultural Roots beat us 1-0. That was a game we probably should have won. Zizwe United, Chivaviro got another goal, so he's been a hot scorer for us. We played Ajax, Viljoen and Sampson scored on a penalty to get the game winner. Innocent, another great name. And then we played Atlantic National, or Nacional, a smaller team, if I remember correctly, from making the friendly. But Sabanda scored a brace, Chivaviro got one, Chirinda got one, and Diamini got one. So we ended up winning that one 5-1. So today we're playing Black Leopards, so let's go ahead and get into it. We'll be in the yellow and black with the horizontal stripes, not very slimming, but that's why you won't see me wearing it on the sideline. So tactical familiarity, we're already pretty good, accomplished and competent at least. Intensity, not much in the way of instructions, just real basic right now. I do want to add okay, and yeah, I'm not going to put anything in for them right now. All right, so we're going to run with that. You have selected the substitutes outside the match squad. Okay, that's fine. Auto number those guys. I know a lot of people don't like that, but I don't know that, if you haven't watched any of my videos before, I don't know any of these players, don't know anything about their numbers or anything else. So that's not something I'm going to lose my mind on. Let's see. All right. Now play. Come on. All right. Kickoff highlight. The Black Leopards in yellow kick off to start the game. All right. I'll be watching possession mainly. They are controlling that rather well. Oh, I want to look at their formation. Okay, I'm going to already make a tactical decision. And I'm going to switch over to a counter with a higher tempo. All right. There we go. So they're in this triangle formation. So I'm going to try to exploit the flanks. Sampson throws it in. Isaac's taken down in the box. It's going to give us a penalty. Ooh, I do not know who our penalty taker is. All right, I need to see. I don't know who's taking it. I don't think I've set up my penalty taker. All right, it's going to be Sampson. Oh, nice and easy. First goal of the season, and we are on the board. That was a good finish for him. I don't know what his ratings are there, but not just, I'm wanting to see a little bit more possession here. We actually did a pretty good job in the friendlies of possession and shots. So we'll see. The defensive mid, that's a position okay, there we go. We're coming up halftime. So we end up with 7-6 advantage, 51-49 on possession, 3 shots to 1 on target. So we're not doing bad. Yeah, this is pretty much, you're going to see this any team, any club you play with in this new dynamics. They don't really care, what you've played well so far. And Franklin Kale told me off. Thanks, Franklin. If you're out there and you watch this, shape up, man. He's mad at me again because I was going to put him on the transfer list. I did put him on the transfer list because he's making $115,000 a year. All right, we're doing okay. Kind of early. You know what? I am going to make a sub here. Chivaviro is playing poorly, a 6-3. So I'm going to bring on Diamini to replace him. And 12s and 13s. I'm going to swap these two guys out and give Charinda some time in front of the goal. And anybody else? Anybody looking knackered yet? I'm going to bring on Mabule just to get him some game time, get him into some match fitness. I do need to change over. I've got a new skin that somebody had recommended, and I like the looks of it. So, all right, I am gonna go. We're already in counter and structured, so yeah, I don't need to do anything there. I'm gonna wait a couple of minutes. All right, let's go ahead and do another sub. Shabala, Siguabella. Let's see what we've got there on that side. Oh, I know what I can do. I do want to close down. I have these guys set to support, but I am going to switch them to a more of a defending position. And that should help anchor our back line. So possession's been about even. They've gotten a few more shots. Samson with a throw in. We've got a little highlight here. Mabule and full time. So we get an opening day victory. 1-0 over the Black Leopards. Let's head to the locker room. Passionate. What a great result. They're liking that. Oh, also, just in case you were wondering, because this is something that came up recently. You notice whether you talk or your assistant talks, they have this end pep talk button. I've never used it, so there was some thought in the community that to get your whatever you said actually locked in to take effect, you had to hit that. Well, one of the guys that I follow, he actually went to Sports Interactive as part of their Creators Cup series. It's Loki Doki. I don't make any secret on who I follow, but he actually contacted them and they confirmed you do not have to hit that to lock in. You can just do your talk and leave. What that does is it gives you the results. All right, so the players are fired up and the atmosphere is growing. So, all the stuff in the dynamics that was causing problems, that's going to fall by the wayside. All right, so we get the victory. It says that we were fortunate. Okay, whatever. Samson makes his return to South African soccer. Our next match is going to be with Uthangathi. So let me get ahead to that game. See you guys back here in a moment. And I will also put that new skin in and we'll take a look at that. All right, we are back for our second match against Uthangathi. And Indizi has returned from injury. Not quite 100%, but I think he's running 92-92. I did change over the skin, so you'll notice a few changes in there. This is a big change on this screen, the logo. I think that's of our opponent, and it does hide your reserves and your U19, but you can actually still get that to work in the background. So anyway, that's that's just your reserve squad, so not a huge deal. So we are going to go with the same group here. Everybody is pretty close to full health. Looks like the only one dragging a little bit is Motumi at 89%, and that is okay. We've dropped Isaacs back from the mid to his defensive back position with Ndizi back. So let's see what happens. You have currently 4 players. Well, I guess we will not be doing that. Who are... Where are my 4? Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, you know, I do want to play them because they're good. All right, Ndize. Oh, come on, cats. Ndize, Hectu, Sabanda, Chirinda. Okay, then what we are going to do... What am I going to do? You know, I don't have... Okay, that's what I'm going to do right there. I'm going to bring in Diamini, and we'll play him. All right, so that'll be our workaround. The match squad. Oh, shit. All right, well, that's not good. What is it again? All right, I need another U23 in the starting 11. Oh, man. Okay. Passing, marking. How does he compare with Isaacs? Pretty close. Pretty close in all fairness. Actually a little bit better at defending and vision. Alright, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring on Arinza for Isaacs. Now, can I get Isaacs into the defensive right? He can play mid center. He can play mid right. I think I actually want him in my list here. Guala maybe? How about that? Alright, so I can't even have that guy on my bench. Oh my god. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to rotate these guys and somebody's going to have to sit out. Alright, alright, Sharonda, you're going to be the odd man out this time, and then I'll have to evaluate that. Belosian, I guess. Does that fix it? Yes, that does fix it, but Arenza's going to have to get numbered 42. Fine. Alright, well, there's our first brush with South African law. Oh man, they are parking the bus here, aren't they? 2 defensive mids. Wow. Alright, I do want to go to tactics. And we are going to exploit the flanks in this game. Shorter passing. Alright, back to pep talk. Alright, defense. I believe you've got what it takes. They seem ready for the match, boss. All right, so our huge stadium, and nobody showed up. That's got to be a disheartening sight to a home side. Look at that, man. That's packing a whole heap of people. Oh, here we go. A counter. Motumi plays it deep. Chavaviro. Oh. Knocked it high and wide. All right, when I get back to that screen, I'm going to need to pause it because I want to reset something. All right, action zones, that's good. Their formation. All right, half chances, long shots. All right, yeah, we're looking good there. Played it back to the keeper. All right, this is drawn out for them. Come on, boys. Oh. Oh, there it goes. Another ball over the top. Chivaviro. One touch, and he puts it in the net. Huchao from the defensive center spot with the assist on the counter. Very nice. He just stuck his foot in there and played it over the top. Got a nice touch on the ball. Very nice finish off to the side. All right, we're losing possession here. All right, pause it. All right, this needs to be match stats. Excellent. This needs to be action zones. Yeah, that'll work. All right. So again, this is one of the different looks from the from that new skin. I like the way it looks. All right. So early in the first half, knocked away. Kale or Kale. I'm guessing it's Kale because there's no accent thing. Over the top, Chivaviro, and he puts it up into the stands. Somebody got a souvenir, or they would have if they'd be here. All right, possession swung in our favor. Renzi. Oh, nope, I thought that may have been a penalty for just a second. All right, I haven't done my settings here. Yeah, I have. Okay, so they're good. They defaulted, I guess, to my other save. All right, Chivaviro loses it. Williams making the run to gain control. Indizi. Oh, just stopped on a dime. Sabanda through. Chivaviro wasn't even looking. Oh, Diamini with a nice control there with the foot, but played it over the top. 8-0 on shots. Very nice. 6 off target. 4 clear-cut chances. That's disturbing. That is, I am distraught over that. All right, there's another ball. Diamini, nice finish. He settled on that one, kept it down, and we are up 2-0. 9 shots, first half. Liking it. It was a nice ball, beat the defender, settled on it, one touch, played it nicely past the keeper. 5 clear-cut chances, 2 half chances so 7 chances out of our 10 shots. Nothing wrong with that at all. Oh wow, on here you can actually see what they're playing. I don't know if that's fair or not. I didn't even notice that before. I mean, that'll help people like me that are pretty... God, look at the size of that stadium. If you haven't seen the real stadium, I looked it up on Wikipedia and showed it in the second episode. Man, You got to go look at that place. It is astronomically beautiful. All right, we are aggressive. No. Keep it going? Sure. We'll do that. Did they kick off the match and they got it again here? Huh, oh well. All right, Arinza throws it in. Indizi. Bad ball up. Ooh, dangerous, dangerous. Get it out of there. Uh-oh, header right back into the zone. Long shot over the top of the goal. All right, we're at 52 minutes. Matumi plays it through. Sabanda. Chivaviro there to pick up the loose ball. Easy touch in for our scoring leader. It looks like on goal differential we are going to be top of the table. Don't expect that to last. It might this season. Oh, nice defensive play, but just tipped the ball right back into the zone. Keeper could not get out to make a play on the ball. 9 chances on 14 shots. That is astronomically good. All right, Indizi, let's get you off. I'm going to bring Isaacs on. Let's bring Fleurs on for Williams. Actually, you know what? Hetchu is our best defender. I'm going to bring him on and just give him some rest. We'll try to do some rest in these games that we can afford it. And I think we might bring Arinzi off, but it'll be a little bit later. So double substitutions. All right, we're controlling the ball in the middle. Where is our possessions? Possession is on there. Somewhere. Shots. There it is, 53-47. All right. So, not dominating it, but it is what it is. All right, and let's go ahead and bring off Arinzi and bring on Schwartz. This will be his first action of the season. And it looks like it'll be a very solid victory for us. Can we hold on for the clean sheet? That would be awesome. 2 in a row. Oh, okay. I don't know who we were playing that to, but that's fine. And kicked it out of bounds. Okay, we're going to get a corner to close the game. Well, we don't get it off. 3-0. Predicted a win today. They'll be pleased. So Chivaviro with the brace. Diamini with a goal in the 29th minute. Very, very happy with that. If we take a look at him, he has, I guess it won't log in until after this, but he had 3 goals in 2 appearances. Didn't score last week. Diamini, and this is the new look here. You've got the picture, and then you've got a signature and jersey, so, the kit. So pretty nice. I do like the looks of it. You got the background with the club logo, so pretty nice back there. Let's see. He had 2 and 4. So all right, let's bug out of here. Dressing room. Talk to the team. Assertive. A good win, boys. Well done. I want to take a quick look at my dynamics. All right, so we are second in the table, tied with the Yomo Cosmos. Again, I hope I pronounced that right. Memorable day. Luke Fleurs, the youngest player in the history of the NFD. A brace from Rongo Chivaviro, and we get the win. Completed the route. Arinzi makes his professional debut. Chivaviro stellar. Let's give him some praise. You were superb. Oh, he's going to have an attitude. I don't think I was so good. I just wanted to let you know I was happy. Whatever, man. Chill out. Chill out. All right, let's take a look at dynamics. So, locker room has gotten better. Leadership support, still not very good. Still only one supporter, and he's actually gone down a level. And Chivaviro has gone up a level from other to influential, and he opposes me. I'm not sure why. I don't know why he opposes me. I haven't done anything to him, but whatever. All right. It doesn't really give us any information. The only reason I could think is because he's in this social group with Kale. That's the only thing I could think of. But you know what? I think right now I need to keep my core group together, and that's what we're going to look at. So, all right. Disappointed at humbling defeat. All right, well, let's take a look here. So, schedule, we have one back-to-back games, 1-0, 3-0, and we are second in the table. Coming up, we have Cape Town All-Stars, Tooks, and then Richards Bay. Now, you know that we're going to be taking a look at Mathatha. I will probably play every match against them in hopes of the season ends against them. Wouldn't that be great if I could beat them and have them relegated? That would be great. Or hopefully they don't beat us and relegate us. But still early, liking the start. I need to go in and look at my starting 11 again because obviously I've got 4 foreign players. And it doesn't look like I can even have them on my bench to swap out. So, oh well, we'll have our 4 main foreign players probably just swapping out in a rotating type situation, and I'll have to figure that out. So I'm going to go ahead and play some. We'll probably come back, let's say against Super Eagles, because we actually don't we have a guy on loan from them? Isn't that who we have a guy on loan from? Maybe. And the Real Kings. We'll come back for those 2 matches, and that'll get a few more matches under our belt. So, guys, thank you for watching this episode. Don't forget to leave a like if you like the video. If you haven't seen the first 2 episodes of the series, go check them out, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thanks again for the support. Have a good one, and we will talk to you guys later. Bye.